Grand Rising, friends. I'm KK Smith, your Rise and Thrive guide, and let's get started today with our Rising Well Faith Declaration. Today, I declare that I walk in boldness, not fear. No obstacle, enemy, or attack will stop me because I rise in God's strength and not my own. So, friends, our topic for today is step over it. There are things in life that look intimidating, like fear, opposition, and even traps that people set for you. But you've been given authority to walk right over them. Friends, if you think people will not set traps for you, think again. People are waiting. People are waiting for their lick back, as the young folks say. They're also waiting to trip you up, to diminish your existence, block your opportunities, and even try to steal your joy. But this verse assures us that, hey, you will tread upon the lion and the cobra. So let's read this verse. Psalms 91:13 says, you will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and serpent. This verse is all about spiritual authority. God gives us power to overcome the things that try to stop us, that try to stick us, that try to paralyze us. You don't have to run. You can walk through it. You can walk over it, and you can walk past it. You don't even have to run. You can lean on God's authority in your life. Friends, for so many years, I did not lean on my authority, and I would shrink back when I saw the attack, when I saw the mean spirits, when I saw the daggers and the things that people had set traps for me, whether it was life or business or opportunities. I would shrink back. But friends, I started leaning on the power and authority of God within me, and that same power and authority dwells in you. I've had seasons where fear looked like a lion in front of me, like this verse says. But the moment I realized that I can stand on God's word, I could not be stopped. And I recently heard something that someone said, you can stop this, but you cannot stop it. And I wanted to unpack that. Yeah, you can stop this. Maybe someone is in authority, or maybe someone doesn't want you to have that opportunity or that thing that you think that God has for you. But friends, what ends up happening is they might stop it, but when you go around it, you see what God really had for you. Is that not some good news? Friends, we could celebrate, expect, and really lean into the promises that God has for us. Not people, but God. And I just love God's specific promise, especially in this verse when it says, you will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and serpent. Sometimes things seems like great lions and serpents and things that can really take you out and take you under. But friends, if you lift your head to the sky and say, Lord, you are all of my help, that will not have the victory over you, because like I said yesterday, some things are for development and not for destructions. Now, I want to leave you with this quote. Fear knocked at the door, faith answered. There was no one there. Think about that. Don't let fear take charge and authority over your life. Let God's word lead. Friends, I'm KK Smith, your Rise and Thrive guide. Thank you for joining me today. And remember, you can always celebrate wins, get back up again around here, and rise well from the inside out.